Welcome back to another Rose City Reptiles video. I'm Joey. This is Rose City Reptiles, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys something that we've been working on. I actually have so much to catch you guys up on. We've been so busy, and I've been slacking on making videos, but I'm ready to start pumping them out. So, in the background, I don't know, can you see something? I'm about to show you maybe one of the best enclosures, one of the best builds I've ever done. Now this isn't for everyone, this is for someone who wants to really crank out some Tegu enclosures. I built 4 Tegu enclosures at once and it only took 1 day. So these things are incredible. They were really fast, really easy, and pretty cost efficient. So I'm really happy with them, and I already got a couple Tegus moved in. So yeah, so let me just show you these enclosures, kind of show you how I put them together a little bit. I didn't film much actually building them, sorry. But I am currently working on building baby Tegu paradise right now with like full-on automatic misting system, everything. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more in depth on how we built that. It's going to be the same idea, the same type of design. But let me flip this camera around, show you what I'm looking at here. So here's the enclosures. Let me just do a little walk through. You see there's 4 of them here. And they are completely made out of wood. They just, besides the tops, everything is made out of these huge 12-inch boards. I mean, you can see my hand up against here. Big boards. There's 3 stacked up on each other, and that's about it. I mean, these boards are 16 foot long. So, and that's all I bought. I bought their 2 by 12 by 16 feet. So the boards in the front and the back were not even cut. And then all of the boards, the dividers that go down the inside walls, are just the 16-foot boards cut in half. So it's 4 foot by 8 foot each enclosure. This is one solid enclosure. It's huge. And then the tops are just made out of 2x4s with some 2x4 hardware cloth. This enclosure is going to be for like big adult male Tegus. This is where I'm going to put the males when they're done breeding in these breeding setups. So I did go with the 2x4. That's probably the only thing I would change is on the bottom, and on top do something a little smaller, but it will work for what I'm using it for. All right, so yeah, pretty much I just got these 2x12s, and the first thing I did is I just made the base. So I just put on the bottom layer all the way around, the full structure. So I stapled on the fencing to the frame. And then once the fencing was all on, I just flipped it over. So I flipped that bottom layer over, the bottom layer that we're seeing here with that fencing on it. I flipped it over so the fencing was now on the ground. And then I just built up. I got these 4x4 posts. Move this. You can see there's a post in here. So I did every other one. So this one doesn't have a post, and then this one does, as you can see. And that was to keep the boards from being all bowed. That kept them straight in line with each other. So every single one, I just did the 4x4 post. Super easy. You can see I'll get a closer look at that. Let me open this up. All right, so here it is opened up. I may add some type of hydraulic so it stays open on its own without having something in the way, but as you can see, there's a 4x4 post back there. Right there, you'll see it. And the hides are just kind of built right into the enclosure. So they have the shade. I have a tin roof that goes across the back. It's about 3 foot, And then they also have the hides inside of the enclosure that give them another level of shade as well. Important for the thermoregulating that these guys need. So yeah, whenever I say simple, I mean simple. It was literally just screwing these boards into each other. I mean, this board just screwed directly into this one. And then on the ones that have the posts right here, the boards are just screwed into the post. It was so easy. It was like building Legos. There was nothing to it. Super fast, super easy. And I literally built 4 Tegu enclosures in 1 day's of work. Like that's amazing. I don't know another design that can be thrown together that fast and work this well. Now on the inside, I know they're bare right now. I mean, just substrate and a hide. I am going to add some, you know, some type of stump or something for them to climb on or go under, things like that, just to add some enrichment for the Tegus. But for now, I mean, this works really good. It is completely solid. These are gonna last a really long time. And yeah, I'm super happy with them. So now we're gonna make our way over to the baby enclosure, and I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek on what that's looking like. I've just started. I just have the base built, and I'm starting to hook on the screening, the hardware cloth to the bottom. But it's gonna be 16 foot long, and there's going to be 8 enclosures. So, and each enclosure is 2 foot by 4 foot. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. I'm building 8 now. I plan on having 16 of these total. Hopefully I have 16 of them done by the time babies start hatching out. And this is where I plan on raising the babies. I'll also use the tubs and all that stuff that I've had, but this is kind of the step up from that. This is really what I want. This is what I want to raise babies in, babies that I'm going to be sending out to you guys. And yeah, like I said earlier, I already ordered the misting system that's going to hook right into the water line on a timer. It's going to come on, I'm thinking like 10 minutes every hour, just to make sure that they stay cool in the sun and things like that. Like, these are going to be top notch. Like, I'm super excited. I think the Tegus are going to thrive. I want to set these up to be really naturalistic. I want to put plants in them, some logs. You know, I kind of want them to be like my adult Tegu enclosures, but just simplified and, you know, brought down to scale for the baby Tegu. So super excited. But let me flip this around and show you what we have been working on. Okay, so I mean, it's a construction. There's all my tools over here covered in a tarp because we actually got rain yesterday, first time in a while. But here's what we have so far. And like I said, it's, you know, it's kind of messy. This isn't exactly where it's going to go, and there's a stump in the way. But so yeah, so I built the frame. As you can see, each enclosure 2 foot by 4 foot, really good grow out size. Guys, I'm so excited about this. So 2 foot by 4 foot, and now I'm taking this hardware cloth. It's really thick, but like small holes, you know, no baby Tegus can fit through this. This is perfectly safe. And so now I'm just stapling it down. As you can see, the staples in here, stapling, lots of staples, stapling this down to the bottom of the cage. And then just like the adult enclosure way over there, once the metal's stapled down, then I will flip this over, put it in place, and then start adding my 4x4s to some of the corners. I don't know how I'm going to do it here. I think I'll do it like at least in the 4 corners, you know, on the edges, and then maybe like 1 or 2 more. And then just start adding, you know, more of these 16-foot boards across the top, the back, and then putting the dividers in. And so for the baby enclosure, I'm just going to go 2 high. So they'll be 2 foot tall. You know, there's no point in making them 3 foot tall like the adults. You know, it just will be wasted space and money. So yeah, these are, I mean, this is only 1 board right now, so we'll add another to that, and it's going to be perfect. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do the door yet. I know I'm going to put a roof on, just like the adults. It's just going to be a 2 foot roof, and then there'll be a 2 foot door. So I don't know if I'm going to have the door slide or open up on a hinge. But yeah, this is what it's looking like so far. And the thing I'm excited mostly about is the misting system, the sprinkler heads I ordered. It's going to be really nice. I'm going to show you guys a video of all this. This is kind of just a little sneak peek. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be a video when this is complete, and I can't wait. We're going to be putting baby Tegus in this in like a month. Those high blacks are due at the end of next month. Super exciting. And this is where they're going to go. I mean, I'm going to maybe keep them inside for a few days, and then once they're eating the meat mix, put them out here and watch them thrive. So So yeah, I want to get these done quick because I would love to plant them, and it's going to take some time to actually decorate the inside of them and get them how I want them to be. So that's 2 updates for you guys, 2 things that have been going on here, and there's one more major update. I need to update you guys on something. Something happened, something crazy, something that I just didn't expect at all. And it's time to let you guys know about it. We have so many tegus nesting right now, and which is super exciting, but I've been getting like no sleep. As you guys saw with the albino tegu laying her eggs, I posted that video. You guys can see that it often goes into the night. Tegus, I don't think I've ever had one lay in the middle of the day. You know, they either start at like 5 a.m. or 8 p.m., something like that. So, and I'm such a worrier, and I don't want anything to go wrong, and I just usually find myself sitting in that chair right there, chilling all night long, waiting for these tegus to lay their eggs. So I had a breeding group. You guys know Van. I have a video just about Van that I made last year when he was young, and he's an incredible tegu, just absolutely beautiful. I love him. I was super excited about breeding him to a couple females this year, and I had them together, and I was not seeing any breeding going on. I was like, what the heck? You know, like the females looked like they were ovulating, everyone was getting along, eating well, everything was going well, but there was no breeding. And I was like, man, what's going on? Why is this happening? Van better get it together. You know, I'm over here getting mad at Van, like, Van, come on, dude, giving him the pep talk. Like, man, you gotta be a man. You gotta breed these tegus. And kind of embarrassed to say this, Van is now Vanessa. So I started looking at Van, and he was looking a little chunky in the hips. You know, I was like, why are you looking so chunky, dude? Like, are you eating all the food? But he wasn't, and I was purposely like feeding them when he wasn't out. Like, I would literally take their food, put it on top of the cage, wait till Van went in the hide, and then I'd feed the females to make sure that, you know, there wasn't anything going on where he was taking all the food, because he's looking all thick. Turns out Van was ovulating, just like the other females in there. There wasn't a male in there with them. Van turns out to be a female. It's confusing. I know. I thought it was a male. He even has like the larger scales, everything. This tegu looks like a male. It was sexed by other breeders. I mean, it looks like a male. It looks like a male, but it's not. Van is a female, officially a female. And so I had to re-pair up those other females, do some shuffling, but now I'm really excited because that is such a beautiful tegu. I wanted to breed it to multiple females, but now I don't get to do that. But on the positive side, I'm now breeding Van to Topaz, and Van is 100% het albino, so is Topaz. I mean, they're going to produce some incredible tegus if they breed, and they have been breeding. As soon as I put Topaz in there, he locked up with Van within 5 minutes. No fighting. Van was completely ready. Like I said, he was swelling, looking like he was ovulating. I'm gonna call Van a he for the rest of my life. Sorry, Van. It's I've had that tegu for 2 or 3 years now, and I've always thought it was a male. It's super weird. But so Van is now Vanessa. I gotta update the name on the website and update all of y'all. Let's take a look at him, or at her. All right, I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna show you Van, or Vanessa. You fucker. Not sure if I got that on camera. Like I said, Vanessa is usually a really sweet tegu, but not right now. When tegus ovulate, sometimes their personality changes a little bit, and she bit the camera. So I'll probably show that clip. I don't know if it'll be clear or what, but she really bit onto the camera pretty good there. So we're just gonna leave her alone. She's having some identity crisis. You know, I've been putting her in a box, calling her a male for 3 years now, so I can't blame her for being upset. But yeah, I mean, the bright side of things is we'll get it looks like we'll get a clutch from her. She's already kind of looking gravid. I'm about ready to pull Topaz out. And I'm thinking that's what I'll probably do today. Pull Topaz out, move him, and that'll be her spot where she lays her eggs, because she is looking thick already. So fingers crossed, because if they produce viable eggs, we'll get some albinos from them. Those are gonna be some colorful, really colorful animals. Like I'm excited. I'm really excited. So 3 major updates in today's video, and now she's out and Topaz is moving in. So, but I think I'm still just gonna leave them alone. But yeah, they're about to breed right now. So, and that may be their last breeding. I think I'll separate them today. But 3 big updates in this video. I know I didn't go into too much detail on how I made this enclosure here. If you guys need, if you want to do something like this and you want to whip out 4 enclosures, I think the total cost for these 4 enclosures, I think everything came out to be about $500 for all of that, which isn't bad. That's 125 bucks per enclosure. And you're getting a big 4x8 solid 3-foot tall enclosure. So I think it's a good deal. I think that's a good deal. And I don't have a trailer or a truck, and so I just had Lowe's deliver it. So it was easy. Clicked some buttons and then the wood showed up here, and then just started building. So I know I didn't do a very detailed video on how I made it. If you guys have like specific questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I can give you some more detailed. If there's enough of you guys, then I'll just make another video about it, you know, covering some of those questions. But yeah, feel free to reach out. Again, I'll give you another shot of it. Really happy with it. It's big. So yeah, that's it. That is the new enclosure. Baby enclosure, same idea, just gonna be a little shorter and have that misting system. I keep talking about that misting system because I'm really excited about that. But all right, I think that's gonna do it. That is the outside Tegu update, things that are going on right now. I haven't done this in a while. I've really been meaning to. So yeah, next video will probably, I don't know if it'll probably be a few videos from at least a couple videos before I complete this baby enclosure video and show that to you guys. Next video, I don't know what it's gonna be. We have so many Tegus about to lay eggs. We had one lay eggs yesterday, the really high blue Tegus. I put those on the website if you guys want to check those out. She did an incredible job. That was a stressful story in itself. I didn't actually film it, but yeah, I'll save that story for another day. It was fun, stressful though. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another Rose City Reptiles video. Oh, by the way, I got the shirt on. I actually just got back. Like, whenever I pulled out this camera, I just got back from going and ordering more of these shirts, because we actually sold out immediately. Like a couple days, I mean, we practically sold out like the day that video went live. It was insane. You guys are incredible. Like, seriously, that was just amazing. Sold out of the shirts. I just ordered a bunch more, and we'll talk about that later. We're gonna have some new stuff as well. But yeah, so if you still want a shirt and you were not able to get one, that's okay. They're gonna be added to the website probably by next week. So I'm gonna have them on the website. I'm gonna try to simplify it a bit. That way you don't have to message me to buy one. You can just go to the website and buy one directly off of there. That's what I'm gonna try to work on. You know, it all takes time figuring this stuff out. I don't know how to build websites or anything like that, but we just figure it out. That's what we do. So yeah, thank you guys for watching another Rose City Reptiles video. If you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next Rose City Reptiles adventure. Bye.